There we go. All right. Just getting started. Welcome everybody. My name is Brandon Ivey. I am right now in downtown Laverne. I just came from my favorite donut shop. Yes, I eat donuts and I need to slow down on that so I can stop gaining weight. But I'm in downtown Laverne. This is a very lovely city. I love the atmosphere in California. As you can see, it's a nice, bright, sunny day here today. And we're going to go ahead and get started with you guys. Thank you guys for topping on and looking. This is my very second Periscope video of all time. And today's topic is we're going to talk about the people's fear of rejection. And that you shouldn't be afraid at all. You know why? Because especially for men. Now, women, you may not experience this. In fact, I know you don't experience this on a level that us guys do. But we get rejected all the time. We get rejected all the time. And what I mean is when we're looking for, the human nature of wanting to have sex with a woman, and it's our job to be the initiator of this, to be the hunter, and we're searching out for the woman, and there's a chance that she's gonna say no. Now I want to be up in front and say this right now. When a woman says no, no means no. No doesn't mean maybe. No doesn't mean, well, later. It means no, so you must respect that. What I mean is this, that when a woman says no, does that mean every woman is going to say no? Does that mean that we stop even trying? Hell no. If that was the case, then the human race would be decimated. We wouldn't be here today. The need to procreate is in our genes. So we're not afraid of that rejection, or better yet, even if we're rejected, we don't stop to pursue. And the reason why I bring this up and why is that even relevant, because I am a businessman. I am in the business of talking to people, of doing sales, of engaging with people on a daily basis. And you must know up front that not everybody is going to say yes to whatever it is that you're proposing. The reason why most people fail to succeed in the business world is because they have failed to do what they do in the private world. When a woman rejects you and says no, hey, you may be hurt, but you pick yourself up and you go for it again with somebody else. Same in the business world. If somebody says no to you, they don't want to be your customer, they don't want to be your business partner, that's not gonna, a lot of people say, oh, I guess it's over, I can't succeed, I'm gonna quit and go home and do what I was doing. Oh, you're gonna remain a virgin all your life? Hell no. Somebody says no, you say, okay, next, who's next? Who am I gonna say, who's gonna say next, yes to me? And that's what I'm gonna focus all my time on. So you want to approach your business in the same fashion. Don't worry. They say that there's always somebody out there for you in the world. There's always somebody. I don't care how ugly you think you are. I don't care how unattractive you may feel you are. You may feel that nobody wants you sexually. Ultimately, you'll always find somebody that does. And it's the same in the business world as well. I don't care how many people said no to you. Somebody is going to say yes. And I'm going to give you a quick example. And I gotta zoom in. Let me get in the sun a little bit so you can see me here. I want you to understand this. I'm going to give you an example. When I was in high school, I was what's called an ugly duckling. I was a late bloomer. People called me Urkel. You can look at my old pictures. I couldn't get a date to save my life. Then my senior year happened, and I had those before and after makeovers. It was night and day. Grew 5 inches, got contacts, got new clothes. All of a sudden I had no problem talking to girls at all. But I still felt the same way I did when I was getting rejected. That I hadn't changed mentally to know that I was attractive enough to be able to speak and have success with the opposite sex. And the same thing happens in the business world as well. When you first get started, you start talking to people, people are going to say no. That's just how it is. But as you go through these rejections, you learn more, you grow more, you become more attractive. But you also need to be more attractive in your mind. You must know that this is simply a process. When I had my major big break, and I shared this, I was in Birmingham, UK a couple of weeks ago. And when I had my major big break, I got started in the business. I was excited about it. I wanted to get customers and business partners about it. And I went ahead and invited over 200 people to see my business. 200 to either become a customer or a business partner, it didn't matter. And out of the 200 people, 160 said no. Now guys, can you imagine going to the bar or going to the club, asking a woman to dance, and 160 women say no to you? How is that going to make you feel? You might as well go home, right? Say, it's not going to work. But guess what? 40 people said yes, or better yet, 40 people showed up to my first presentation. And out of those 40 people, after the presentation was over, so I want you to imagine this. Let's say you ask 100 or 200 women out on a date. 160 of them said no. 40 said yes. And out of the 40 you went on a date with, you know, you've got first base, second base, third base. Out of those 40, 25 of them say, no thank you, I'm not interested. Thank you for the free dinner. Take me home. All right, picture that. That's what happened to me. 25 said no, but 15 said yes. 15. Now, if this was in the sexual world, I got 15 girls to have sex with me. Now, I'm not, this is not something to brag about or anything. I'm just using numbers. I'm using an example. In the business world, 15 people said yes to me, and I broke the company record my first day in the business. But I had to go through 185 no's. 185 no's to get to those 15 yes. We have no problem doing it when it comes to relationship. You should also have no problem doing it when it comes to business. So that's my thing I want to share for today. Like I said, I'm in sunny California, Laverne. I am actually right at University of Laverne right now. Donut shop. Now it's time for me to go home and handle some more business. Take care, everybody. Until the next broadcast. Bye-bye.